Steal a Brainrot just got exposed. From almost overtaking Grow a Garden's success, Steal a Brainrot has become one of the most popular games on the platform. But what if I told you that this game about stealing a Brainrot actually are the thieves themselves? But before we dive deeper, make sure to subscribe with notifications on to help me reach 100,000 subscribers, and join the Discord as well while you're at it. Now, if you didn't already know, Steal a Brainrot has completely taken Roblox by the nuts over the past couple months. It has over 8 billion total visits and had a peak concurrent player count of over 6.9 million players. It is safe to say that even though this might be the most troll game on Roblox, it has definitely succeeded at what it was planning to achieve. Personally, I am not a fan of the game. I refuse to touch anything with Brainrot in the title, but for those who play the game every day, they have noticed a few too many similarities with other games on Roblox. These similarities have gotten the game and its owner into big controversy, leading to many people calling them out for not only operating illegally, but also stealing content from other games. This would all start when a popular commentary YouTuber known as Chiseled would post a short calling out Steal a Brainrot for allegedly being a stolen game.
Roblox Steal a Brainrot was stolen. Due to how popular Steal a Brainrot has become, players realized something. A similar game called Steal a Character, which was made before, had the exact same concept. So everyone is calling them out for stealing the game. But most of these games also stole elements from Grow a Garden, which people are also angry about. With how viral Steal a Brainrot is now though, even people outside of Roblox started stealing it and the concept.
The first thing that Chiseled claims is that the game was stolen off another Roblox game called Steal a Character. The entire point of the game was basically ripped and turned into a Brainrot version, which is the Steal a Brainrot game we all know about. I mean, even if we go into the game ourselves, we can instantly see similarities between the two. So yeah, I'm inside Steal a Brainrot right now, and just take a long hard look at like the design of the whole game. And this is Steal a Character, so we can definitely see similarities, not just with the map. I mean, they basically just ripped the entire concept, but not just that, they've also ripped what looks like the entire map as well. Like, as you can see, you've got a similar studio, I guess it's called. The characters come down here just like in Steal a Brainrot. And I mean, games do copy each other like all the time on Roblox. Like, even just looking at tycoon games, they're pretty much all the same things, which I personally don't have an issue with, but it's like, bro, come on, if you're gonna make a game like Steal a Brainrot, at least switch it up, like switch up the colors or something, bro. So yeah guys, as you can see, there is definitely similarities between the two, but sadly on Roblox, we see this all the time. Games copying each other, but I think there is a level of respect to it that a lot of developers just jump over. For example, ripping the content is fine, but at least switch up the map and make it unique to your game, rather than just copying everything one to one. But another thing Chiseled mentioned inside his video was that Steal a Brainrot has actually been stealing from Grow a Garden, which is Roblox's most popular game at the moment, and has been over the past several months. Before we can detail exactly what they did, we must first learn who is behind the Steal a Brainrot game. Introducing a group called the Brazilian Spiders, owned by a guy named Sammy, who collectively run and own Steal a Brainrot. But they aren't alone. No, Sammy has a partner who we can all agree completely sucks. Sammy's partner goes by the name of Do_Small and is mostly known for owning Do Big Studios, the Roblox game studio that is known for shilling out some of Roblox's best games for some extra money. The reason this is such a problem is because if you don't already know, Do Big Studios have been known to ruin games in the past, such as Fish and A Dusty Trip. They have a long list of some of Roblox's biggest games in their catalog: Baddies, Blade Ball, A Dusty Trip, Grow a Garden, and Steal a Brainrot, to name a few. But before I give my opinion, I'm going to let Creekcraft explain just why Do Big Studios are a problem for Roblox games.
Here's another tweet that kind of enforces this point, right? So here's another picture here, Do Big Studios, right? They buy Dusty Trip, it kind of gets pay to win, they add in a bunch of microtransaction, game dies, right? Blade Ball, same thing. Oh my god, the amount of microtransaction and pay to win features in Blade Ball, boom, look at that, game dead. Fish, guess what Fish started doing? They added in a bunch of microtransactions, and now, well, let's actually take a look and see how Fish is doing. So here's the page for Fish. Let's scroll on down here. Let's go to the player charts. Let's go by daily players, concurrent players, and as you can see, it is going down, 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 down.
So yeah, they will take good games like Fish, fill them with microtransactions and/ or pay to win features. The game dies or gets insanely hated, and in the end, we lose a very memorable and enjoyable game. Do Big Studios makes millions of dollars and the world keeps moving. But the problem I have with all of this is the fact that Do Big Studios is so incredibly greedy and have so much endless money, yet they are still copying other games like Steal a Character. And because of the obvious greediness, many members of the community have spoken out against Do Big Studios for allegedly ruining Roblox, like this guy who pretty much predicted the downfall of Fish, or this guy who stated, Do Big Studios is ruining Roblox games. Almost every experience they've made is very pay to win, from experience levels to abilities and skills. All these games are going downfall, except for Grow a Garden, which doesn't seem very pay to win. We really don't know what could happen next. And it has gotten so bad for Do Big Studios, they literally have entire Twitter pages dedicated to their downfall. This would get so big that even some massive Roblox YouTubers would cover the topic. And the comments definitely speak for themselves. One user stated, I have a few things to say. 1. Steal a Character can sue them. 2. Do Big only owns 25% of Grow a Garden. 3. Just because something seems better doesn't make it unable to be in the wrong. They stole the entire idea, added nothing, stole the map, and everyone acts like it's fine. Steal a Character most likely spent time making their game, but it got entirely stolen, and the stolen version gets to be the second most popular game on Roblox. And this kid is speaking nothing but facts here. Like, if you're going to take inspiration from something or even copy the concept, at least make it stand out, because at the end of the day, Steal a Brainrot was probably always going to be more successful than Steal a Character. But if you can't even switch it up, then why should any level-headed Roblox player play Steal a Brainrot over Steal a Character? Another person would state this: the problem is that Roblox is being monopolized by these big game companies that are buying successful games and ruining with pay to win or brainrot. Roblox isn't creative anymore. And it's so true. Finally, someone said it. And this is a very real problem. And I say problem because it's only going to become more greedy, more malicious, and more common that eventually copyright will have to be used against those games. And considering these studios that own every popular game have all of the money, it will almost kill any small developer who wants to take them to court for having their game stolen. It's unfair, and it's something that Roblox should really have more control over, rather than letting businessmen in suits ruin the platform so that they can become rich, because that is exactly what's happening, and I don't think anybody properly realizes this. But what do I personally think of the hate against Steal a Brainrot, and do I think it's justified? Well, sort of. I think Steal a Brainrot could definitely be more original, but at the end of the day, this is Roblox, and we've seen this always, and we will continue to see games copying others, to the point where it's up to the player to choose what they like, rather than just having that one option. Let me know down in the comments if you're against or for Steal a Brainrot, but as always, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy content like this, please make sure to subscribe with notifications on, tell me reach 100,000 subscribers, join the Discord for daily updates, and if you want to watch something similar to this, click the video on screen now.